Sorry about that. The job of arousing manhood within a people that have been taught for so many centuries that they are nobody is not easy. Even semantics have conspired to make that which is black seem ugly and degrading. In Roget's thesaurus, there are some 120 synonyms for blackness, and at least 60 of them are offensive. Such words as blot, soot, grime, devil, and foul. There are some 134 synonyms for whiteness, and all of them are favorable, expressed in such words as purity, cleanliness, chastity, and innocence. A white lie is better than a black lie. The most degenerate member of the family is the black sheep, not the white sheep. Ozzie Davis has suggested that maybe the English language should be reconstructed so that teachers will not be forced to teach the Negro child 60 ways to despise himself and therefore perpetuate his false sense of inferiority, and the white child 134 ways to adore himself and thereby perpetuate his false sense of superiority. The history books, which have almost completely ignored the contribution of the Negro in American history, have only served to intensify the Negro's sense of worthlessness and to augment the anachronistic doctrine of white supremacy. All too many Negroes and whites are unaware of the fact that the first American to shed blood in the Revolution, which freed this country from British oppression, was a black seaman named Crispus Attucks. Negroes and whites are almost totally oblivious of the fact that it was a Negro physician, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, who performed the first successful operation on the heart in America, and that another Negro physician, Dr. Charles Drew, was largely responsible for developing the method of separating blood plasma and storing it on a large scale, a process that saved thousands of lives in World War II and has made possible many of the important advances in post-war medicine. History books have virtually overlooked that many Negro scientists and inventors who have enriched American life, although a few refer to George Washington Carver, whose research in agricultural products helped to revive the economy of the South when the throne of King Cotton began to totter. They ignored the contribution of Norbert Rillieux, whose invention of an evaporating pan revolutionized the process of sugar refining. How many people know that the $1 million United Shoe Machinery Company, developed from the shoe-lasting machine, invented in the last century by a Negro from Dutch Ghana, Jan Matzelinger, or that Granville T. Woods, an expert in electric motors, whose many patents speeded the growth and the improvement of the railroads at the beginning of this century, was a Negro. Readers are leaders. Read one page with us daily. Start an intellectual revolution in your mind. Start an intellectual revolution in your mind. Thank you for joining us. And may we have inspired you to put a picture of overcoming and intellectual, inventional health and wealth in your mind. Thanks so much, and God bless.